Okay, cool. So this is version 1.3 of the Denizen Data Matcher. So the scenario this is relevant to is at the very end of the pipeline, assuming I'm an event organizer in some city, I've sent people out a questionnaire for this dinner. I've given them a week's time to respond to it. And then I sent out RSVP messages to gauge interest to see who's actually still interested in coming. Now, after the step, I have the RSVP file and I have the file containing all participants for this run. Problem is, people RSVP by their number, not their actual full information. So the algorithm is going to ask me this question to help match people's numbers to the real records. It's going to ask me for the file containing all participants and the name of the phone number column there. This is done so that it's very dynamic and that the program wouldn't crash uh, on a different data set, like it can handle everything. Now I'm uploading the RSVP file. I'm writing down the number of the phone column there. It's called your phone number. Then it's going to ask me for some restaurant names. So I'm going to say the local, for example, 1234 Seville Street. Let's say capacity it handles 20 with 5 people per table for just simplicity's sake. We can change this up. We can say like 24 and 6 people per table.
Yeah, let's keep it 6 people per table for all the
All right.
restaurants.
So it's asking for the cost rating. I can give it a 1 or 2 or 3. So since the local is sort of like a middle end restaurant, I'll say it's a 2. I'm going to add it. Then I'm going to add, let's say, the white spot. Address 571 Main Street or something. Let's say the capacity is like 30 per table. We said 6, and it's a very cheap restaurant, low end restaurant. Let's say 1. Then we add, then we finalize and process. This is just a warning message. Don't bother with it. It says that data processing complete with additional restaurant details. So what just happened right now, just simply from me uploading the records that I got from Typeform and writing out the column names, it immediately ran the algorithm and handled everything for me and saved the result to my desktop. And so because I don't have Excel on my computer, I'm going to open it on Google Sheets real quick. So open. Start assignments. It saved it as an Excel file. Here we go. Here are all the records of the people attending and the restaurants they're bound to and their group number within the restaurant.
Awesome. Could you sort by group number real quick?
Sure.
Or I guess by yeah.
So here are all the groups. So you can see that there's group 1 in the local and group 1 at the white spot. Each have almost 6 records. This also shows that the algorithm is very dynamic because there's only like 5. Sorry, there's actually 6 people here. Yeah. So what this means is that these people are assigned to the first group at the white spot. These people are assigned to the second group at the white spot, and these people are assigned to the third group at the white spot. Same for the local. I can very easily sort of like color them differently based on the restaurant too. A little more on what this does on the back end. This matches people who RSVP to their actual records and it handles all of the pre-processing of the data that we would have otherwise done. It removes the people that responded to the RSVP but said that they wouldn't be able to attend, and it adds the +1 guests. We said that we're not going to include that last time, but thankfully we were able to. So +1 guests are separate entries that have the name guest, but they have all the preferences of the person who invited them. And this is a middle ground solution because we don't have access to the guest's questionnaire answers. They've never filled the questionnaire. Then Luce's k-means algorithm returns a CSV that she had to like turn into an Excel and then color by herself. The algorithm now automatically does that. So that's it in terms of like how this program works. You can very easily upload its results at Bravo and then just message people.
That's awesome.
Let
It's
me stop recording real quick.